Pamela Adlon got teary-eyed rewatching a scene from Better Things featuring Mikey Madison. Madison, who played one of her character's daughters in the much-loved FX show and recently won an Academy Award for Anora. "You mean I'm the kingmaker? Or a queenmaker?" joked Adlon. "I'm emotional watching it because it's triumphant for me to be able to make people laugh and then bring it back around to the heart of it. When I was casting the girls in the show, they were all babies. They all had something that was special. Mikey, she looks like she came out of my vagina. She looks like everybody on my dad's side of the family." She also talked about her breakout role in Californication. "Am I naked in the clip? I went from being a scrappy boy to doing sex things. When I read the pilot for Californication, I didn't get it. I was at gymnastics with my daughters, sitting on a cold, hard, metal bench. Years I've spent there, and not one of them is a fucking gymnast. I was like, this is dark." Then I found out it was a comedy, with sex. But it wasn't just about sex. The writing is brilliant. That's the difference. And acting. I'm still best friends with David and Natasia. This was before intimacy coordinators, so I kind of became the intimacy coordinator of the show. I think I invented being an intimacy coordinator. Honestly, she laughed. Once we had to do a threesome with Charlie, played by Evan Handler, some weird sex thing, and I was telling this girl, "Honey, come here, let's go see the showrunner, and we'll tell him what we don't feel like doing." Adlon grew up on sound stages, shadowing her writer/producer father. I would pick up a script and put it under my arm, I was 9 years old, and throw a scarf around my neck because I thought that's what producers did. I never really thought I was going to be in front of the camera. Following a commercial for Jack in the Box, I had a catchphrase, "Do it with chicken." She ended up voicing Bobby King on King of the Hill, which won her an Emmy. They said, "It's a little 12-year-old boy from Texas." Shit. I thought I should have watched Badlands or something. Being able to do this part for 13 years was unbelievable. Another bonus? I learned so much about writing and realized it was my favorite thing, she said. This allowed me to take care of my children. When my youngest was 2, I realized I don't know how long this show is going to last. It's this survival instinct. My dad, jobs dried out for him as a writer when he turned 50. I saw a window closing and said, it's time to get another job. Everything in my life is about windows. When you feel one closing or one opening, you have to react to it. Despite her experience, I'm 150 years old. I was on The Jeffersons. Adlon, currently presiding over the international jury at Series Mania, didn't think she could be the lead of a show. I didn't think anybody would be interested. I didn't have the confidence to sell myself as a lead. I was guest starring on a TV show that was literally circling the drain, like a toilet. We started Friday morning and went until like 4 o'clock Saturday morning. I remember sitting there going, I could do this better. She started by writing a scene called Girls' Night Out for Better Things. It was all these moms going out to an Italian restaurant. They end up snorting rails in the bathroom, talking about their lives very intimately. That was the tone of the show, but I didn't use it in the pilot. I used it in season 3 because I needed her to be able to get out of where she was in the show to even go out at night. At first, she didn't want to go personal. When we started, I was like, I'll be a manicurist and I'll have one boy, and I adopted him from China, and then I'll have a gay brother who lives in the back house. I just kept going away from my life. The biggest muse is my mom, who is 89 years old now, and she would drive me crazy. I was raising my girls by myself, my mother lived next door, and one day I realized, oh my God, she's funny. This is funny. She added, it just kind of all fell together with all of those pieces that are me, but it's not a reality show. My mother loved to be part of the conversation, and that she inspired me, and then she became even more of a handful. I went and said, I don't need any more material. Just stop and be a person.